So students, you might be ready at this stage if you're in 6th grade, or maybe at this stage in 7th grade, or maybe this stage in 8th grade, and you're like, I'm ready to paint. So you paper mache things, especially if you're in 6th grade or 7th grade. 8th grade, you might have chosen to paper mache, but if you are ready to paint, this is how we're gonna do paint for any and all of our projects here in the classroom. So pay attention, so that's right, you know what to do. So students, you're going to put 2-3 pieces of paper towel underneath your project. Go over to the cardboard area, find a nice piece, the size you want. Write your name on it, because this is going to be your palette. Then we're going to take it over to the paint station, put some paper towel over it, like so. Then get the amount of paint that we need on top. We're only going to take a little bit, about the size of a quarter or less, maybe a dime size. If you're going to take black, take a little bit. You don't need a lot. It's always easier to start out with a little than a lot. Then you're going to take out your brush that you need, big brushes for big areas, small brushes for small areas. And then you're going to get a piece of paper to dry off your brush as you go. It's always good to check to make sure your brush is clean, so we're going to pinch and pull it through to make sure it's clean. Then we'll get our paint, and I just want to show you, it's just a little bit of paint, but look how much paint can go on. That's what, 2, 3? But like, I'm not using a ton of paint. I just take a quarter amount of paint, but look how much paint that allows me to have. It really allows me to cover the area. And I'm just going slow, but it's sped up here. And I'm trying to cover up every little thing. And I am painting around the whole thing. If I need more paint, I can go back. So I ran out of paint. I'll get some more blue, just a little squirt. And back to my spot, and I can paint up the rest. So I'm just going to paint around and around this whole mask, and I'm trying to do it according to my plan. So if I need my plan, I'll get my plan out, and I'll move it around, going around the backside. If I need to, I can pick it up like so, whoop, carefully, and paint the behind area of things. Now, let's say I need to switch colors. Some of you might want to go wash your brush out. Well, we're not going to wash our brush. What we're going to do is take our paper towel, and we're going to take our brush and put it inside and pinch and pull it. Pinch and pull, pinch and pull, pinch and pull, and repeat it until it's clean. You can test to see if it's clean by just using your hand and brushing the brush on your hand. So if you feel like it's ready, test it out. And so I'm going to test. It's a little bit blue still, so I can pinch and pull it a little bit. And once I've pinched and pulled enough, my brush will be clean without using any water, because water is the enemy of paint. So once I do that, I can go into another color. Here's that pink. I have not used one drop of water to clean off my brush, just pinching and pulling it in some paper towel. And I have a nice clean brush that is ready to use in a whole different color, and even a lighter color than the blue I was working with. So that is how we're going to clean our brush, by putting it in some paper towel and pinching and pulling it all the way through. So then I'm going to go at it, and now you can see the blue didn't dry all the way, so now it's blending with my pink. So if that happens, you can clean it off, let the blue dry all the way, or you can blend it to have some kind of ombre effect. So you could just paint this way over and over and over again until you're ready. But then let's say Mr. Matthews says it's time to clean up. Well, we don't want to continue painting. We don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to continue painting. Well, that's not going to be the case. What we want to do is pinch and pull our brush. Mr. Matthews says it's time to clean up. Let's just clean up. Pinch and pull our brush, pinch and pull our brush. And then what we'll do is go wash our brush out to make sure it's clean. So at this point, I will take my brush, and I actually take my palette, and I can clean it up easily. I can just take it, fold it over, and all that paint can get wrapped up and thrown away. And then my palette is clean, ready for the next time. So I can take the brush with those paper towels, take it over to the sink, over the bucket. I can rinse it out real quick, rinse, and then pinch pull. And now it's clean. I can put it back in the spot that it goes. So I'm going to go and take that brush, put it back where it goes. It goes in the big brush or the small brush, wherever it is. I'm going to put it in there like so. I will put any other brushes back where they go. I will take any of my paper towel stuff, throw it away that I don't need. And then I'm going to go and put my palette and my mask back where it goes. So I will go open up the shelf that I'm at, and then I'll put it on the shelf where it needs to dry, like so. And then this palette, the palette needs to be put away. We'll put it back into our bin, like so. And then we're going to go back to our desk, spray down, scrub it like normal. Then you're spraying down your table, scrubbing it, drying it off, make sure no paint or glue is there, like we always do. Once we're done with that, what we're going to do is put up all our seats, pick up anything off the floor, and our room's clean.